They drained my lake and thought nothing would happen. That was their first mistake. I'd lived on that property for 19 years, 40 acres of Texas, hill country I inherited from my uncle. At the center sat a natural spring-fed lake that had appeared on survey maps since 1889. My kids learned to swim there. My wife scattered her father's ashes on the eastern bank. It wasn't just water. It was the heart of our land. Then Pinnacle Ridge Golf and Country Club broke ground half a mile north. At first, the lake dropped only a few inches. I blamed drought. But the spring had never failed in 130 years. The next year, it didn't recover. By the third summer, I was standing on cracked mud where my children used to swim. I hired a hydrologist. 3 weeks later, she confirmed it. Pinnacle Ridge had installed an industrial groundwater system pulling from the same underground source feeding my spring. They had permits. On paper, everything looked clean. What they missed was older. My uncle had filed a prior appropriation claim in 1974, properly recorded and legally senior to anything the golf course held. In Texas water law, senior rights don't negotiate. They win. While my attorney pushed the water case forward, I dug into Pinnacle Ridge's property structure. Golf courses love complicated financing. This one had sold and leased back chunks of Fairway land years earlier. The result? A messy ownership trail. One holding company was dissolved. The other was 3 years behind on property taxes. In Texas, that opens doors. By the following Tuesday, I legally held the deed to 340 acres of their most valuable fairway, holes 4 through 11, the ones featured in every glossy brochure. I sent the club president a polite letter. Inside, my uncle's 1974 water claim, the new deed, and a photo of my dried lake bed. I offered them a lease. They accepted within 72 hours. The pumps came out the next month. The spring needed 2 seasons, but it came back. Last April, my youngest caught a bass off the eastern bank while a heron watched nearby. My uncle trusted paperwork. Now, every morning by the water, I understand why.